What's up, everybody? It's Dani Reardon, and I'm about to have a cheat meal. So I told Ian to kind of turn on the camera because there's a couple things that I want to say about a cheat meal. First of all, we are officially 7 weeks out from the Olympia. We are 49 days away from the Miss Olympia contest. And I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling so good, in fact, that I have been given a cheat meal. And the coolest part is, like, I've been in such prep mode, like I don't even really want, I want it, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna eat the shit out of this, but it hasn't even really been on my mind, and I think that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. Is my mindset for the last little bit has been conditioning and dieting and training and doing cardio for conditioning. If you're doing contest prep and you're counting down the days till your next refeed, until your next cheat meal, then I really think that your heart is in the wrong spot. I think that you should be training and dieting for conditioning, not for cheats. So think about that, and think about what's kind of motivating you to get conditioned. And if it's the food that you're gonna get that you're missing, things are kind of a little bit messed up, I think. And I think that's when people like binge after shows and things can get really unhealthy, and there's a really unhealthy relationship with food. My best advice to you would be to stop putting so much value in the cheat food. Like, we put so much value in sugar and things that we don't get to eat on our diet, when really they make us feel like shit anyways. Like, not only are you physically shitty, like you're mentally shitty because you're guilty because you ate it, because you know it's bad. But we put so much value in it. So the other day I was thinking about this kind of cat and mouse game that we play with food. Even when you're dieting, like you'll put like a little bit of Splenda in something because you're trying to get around the fact that you can't have sweets. So you try to find like any little thing. It's kind of like a cat and mouse game is what it reminds me of. But it's like, what if you're just the cool cat that lets the mouse walk on by because there's no value in chasing it, because it doesn't really matter. It doesn't help you be a cat any better than you're being a cat. So you should just put less value in the mouse, in the food, and just let it walk on by and sit right next to you, because it's not that big of a deal. Cheat meals work, and they are very effective when you do them, when you need them, if you have put in the work. If you haven't put in the work and you do a cheat meal or a refeed, then it's really not serving its purpose, because the purpose of a cheat meal or a refeed is to confuse your body and to confuse your metabolism and to speed it up, or whatever they call it, and to kind of refeed your muscles. That's the purpose of it, is to help you get better. But that only comes when you need it. The betterness only comes when you need it, because that's another thing I want to say is about like doing the right thing. So our anniversary just passed, my birthday just passed. I just gotta deal with Redcon, like all these big things have been happening, and normally in the past I'd be like, AJ, can I go to eat with Ian? Oh my god, I wanna have a date night. But this time, like, I honestly did not even ask AJ for an extra piece of rice. And I didn't really even want to. Like, I stayed home for our anniversary. We were gonna go across the street to Cooper's Hawk, where we always go. And then my birthday we stayed home, but it was like by choice, because the food just isn't that important. And it wasn't necessary then. I was still working and I was still reaching the level that I'm at now. And now I feel like because I put a little extra energy into the diet, I feel like now I'm being rewarded with an awesome cheat meal. And I've been eating a ton of carbs all day, and I had an awesome back workout. And it's all just like revolving around me doing the right thing. And then the right things are happening, and then my focus is in the right spot. Oh, and funny thing about this cheat meal, I first opened the email and I only read like the first 2 meals. I was like, cool, cream of rice and white rice. Thank you very much. And I thought it was just gonna be a regular refeed day, a regular high carb day. And then I opened it up a couple days later and I already thanked them. I'm like, thank you guys for the carbs. I can't wait to eat this. And then I open it and I scroll down to the bottom, and it's like a whole day of like a ton of carbs and a burger and fries and Halo Top. I'm like, are you sure? So that was like a super big, that was exciting because one, I was just excited to have a high carb day, and then it turned into a burger extravaganza. Not extravaganza, I'm being mature. But anyway, that's what I have to say about cheat meals, and kind of think about the way that you're thinking about food and the pull that it has on you. And if it's that hard, then maybe you're doing the wrong thing. So diet and train for conditioning, and the cheats will come as a result. Okay, so enjoy your cheat meal. More importantly, enjoy your training. Okay, see ya. I'm gonna eat the shit out of this. Crunchy.